Once upon a time, in a little village, there was a kind man named Mr. Thomas. He had a beautiful daughter named Lisa. Lisa's mother, who was very loving, passed away when Lisa was very young. Mr. Thomas was heartbroken, but he knew he had to stay strong for Lisa. After a long time of being sad and lonely, Mr. Thomas met a woman named Agatha. She seemed kind at first, and they quickly got married. Agatha had 2 daughters, Ella and Sonia, who were both much older than Lisa. When they all moved in together, Lisa thought things would get better. She imagined having a happy family again. But, sadly, things didn't turn out the way she had hoped. Agatha didn't like Lisa very much. She would give all the love to her own daughters, Ella and Sonia, but never to Lisa. Agatha would often scold Lisa, saying she wasn't good enough. She would call her lazy and would make her do all the hard work around the house. Lisa didn't mind the chores because she was used to helping her father, but the hurtful words from Agatha made her feel small and unloved. One day, Lisa came to her father, smiling brightly. She had just come from a neighbor's house where she had learned about a school nearby that was opening soon. "Daddy, I want to go to school," Lisa said, her eyes shining with excitement. Mr. Thomas looked at her, and for the first time, he saw her sparkle. He smiled and said, "You're so smart, Lisa. I'm sure you'll learn many things in school." But just then, Agatha came in and heard what Lisa had said. Her face immediately turned dark with anger. "School," she snapped. "No, she will not go. Why should she go to school? Ella and Sonia don't go, and Lisa is not special. Let her stay home and help with the chores. She doesn't need to be wasting time with school." Lisa's heart sank. She tried to speak up, but, "Agatha, I want to learn. I want to be smart like other girls." Agatha laughed coldly. "You'll never be like them. You're just a poor little thing. Do what I say, and stop wasting your time dreaming." Lisa's father, who had been quiet all this time, looked at Agatha with a heavy heart. He loved Lisa so much, and he wanted her to have a future, but he felt too afraid to speak up against Agatha. So, Lisa was forced to stay home, cleaning and cooking, while her stepsisters went out to play and laugh, enjoying their lives. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Lisa's dreams of going to school seemed like they were slipping away. She would sit by the window, watching other children walk to school, wishing with all her heart that she could join them. She would look at books, feeling the hunger for knowledge inside her, but there was no one to teach her. Ella and Sonia, her stepsisters, didn't understand Lisa. They would tease her, calling her the servant girl and laughing at how Agatha treated her. "You're nothing but a maid," Sonia would say with a wicked grin. Lisa tried to be brave, but every day she felt her dreams fade a little more. Her father, too, was becoming more distant, wrapped up in his work and too tired to notice how much Lisa was hurting. He only saw what was in front of him, and he never realized the pain Lisa was going through. One day, Lisa found an old notebook in the attic. It was dusty and torn, but when she opened it, she found something amazing, her mother's handwriting. It was a letter that Lisa had never seen before. Her mother had written about how much she loved Lisa and how proud she was of her. "You are so special, my dear Lisa," the letter read. "You are strong, and one day, you will change the world. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do." Tears filled Lisa's eyes as she read those words. She felt her mother's love and strength through the pages of the letter. It was like her mother was right there with her, telling her to keep going, to never give up on her dreams. Lisa clutched the letter to her chest, a fire igniting in her heart. She didn't want to give up. She wanted to show Agatha, Ella, and Sonia that she was more than just a servant. She was a smart, strong girl, and no matter what anyone said, she would make something of herself. Lisa held the letter close to her heart, the words of her mother giving her strength she never knew she had. It was like a spark had been lit inside her, and now, all she could think about was finding a way to chase her dreams, no matter what. Days passed, and Agatha's cruel treatment continued. Lisa would rise early to sweep, mop, and cook, but in the back of her mind, the fire from her mother's letter kept burning. She thought about the children going to school, the books she'd seen through the window, and the lessons she longed to learn. Then, one fateful evening, as she was finishing the dishes, Lisa overheard Agatha talking to someone. "She's nothing. Just a poor girl who'll never amount to anything. She'll stay here, working for us. I won't let her go to school." Lisa's heart broke when she heard those words. Her stepmother's words were sharp, like a knife cutting through her hopes. But something inside her snapped. She couldn't let this go on anymore. The next day, Lisa woke up early and did all her chores quickly. She knew she had to be smart. She needed a plan. As Agatha and the girls went out, Lisa quietly grabbed the letter her mother had written, folded it carefully, and put it in her pocket. She had made up her mind, today would be the day that changed everything. Lisa walked to the town, her heart racing as she passed familiar houses and streets. She hadn't been out of the house much, but today, she felt brave. She made her way to the small school, where she had heard the children talk about learning. The teacher, Mrs. Andrews, was just locking the door when Lisa arrived. "Excuse me, Lisa said softly, nervously twisting her hands. I want to go to school." Mrs. Andrews looked at Lisa, her eyebrows raised in surprise. "You? But you're not enrolled, dear. And don't you have a family that would send you?" Lisa shook her head, her voice trembling. "My stepmother, she says I can't go. But I want to learn. I have to learn. I know I'm smart. I just need a chance." Mrs. Andrews saw the determination in Lisa's eyes. She thought for a moment, then smiled warmly. "I can't let you go to school just like that, but I believe in second chances. If you promise to work hard and stay dedicated, I will find a way to help you." Tears filled Lisa's eyes as she nodded. "Thank you, I promise. I'll work as hard as I can." Mrs. Andrews reached into her bag and handed Lisa a book. "Take this for now. Read it at home. We'll figure out what to do next. But don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything." Lisa ran home with the book clutched tightly to her chest. When she arrived, she hid it under her pillow and began reading it every chance she got. Her heart was filled with joy and hope as she learned new words and ideas. As weeks passed, Agatha and the girls noticed a change in Lisa. She was always busy reading or practicing her writing. At first, they teased her, calling her the bookworm and making fun of her. But Lisa didn't care. She knew what she was doing was important, and she didn't let their words stop her. One day, as Lisa sat reading in the garden, her father came outside. He looked at her, surprised to see her so focused. "Lisa," he said gently, "what's going on? You seem different lately." Lisa took a deep breath and looked at her father. "I want to go to school, Daddy. I've been reading, and I want to learn more. I want to do something with my life. I want to make you proud." Tears filled Mr. Thomas's eyes. He had seen his daughter struggle, but now, he saw the fire in her eyes that he had once had when he was young. He realized how wrong he had been, letting Agatha treat Lisa this way. He knew he had to act. "Lisa," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "I'm sorry. I've been blind to how much you want to learn. From now on, you'll go to school. I'll do everything I can to make sure of it." And so, with her father's support, Lisa finally went to school. She worked hard, day after day, studying and learning. She faced many challenges, but with her determination and love for learning, she excelled. Over time, the people around her began to see just how special she was. Her classmates admired her, and her teachers were amazed at her brilliance. As the years passed, Lisa grew into a strong, confident young woman. She became the top student in her class and earned a scholarship to attend a prestigious university. When she graduated, she returned to her village and started a school for girls who were like her, girls who had been told they couldn't learn, girls who had been told they were not good enough. As for Agatha, she realized too late how wrong she had been. She saw Lisa's success and the love and respect she had earned from others. But it was too late for apologies. Lisa had already moved on, determined to make her own future. Lisa's story became an inspiration to everyone who heard it. It taught them that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how many people tell you that you can't, if you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. The moral of Lisa's story is simple: never let anyone dim your light. If you have dreams, chase them. The world may try to hold you back, but with faith in yourself and hard work, you can overcome anything. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Also tell us